And now, some tragic local news. We have a report of another murder tonight. A young girl has been found dead in Rogers Park. The body was badly mutilated. Because of these murders, police request that all women stay inside their homes after dark. If you must go out, please have someone accompany you. Keep your door locked. We'll repeat that. Police request that all women stay inside their homes after dark. If you must go out,
Pete, this is the worst yet. I don't know what to make of it. 7 killings in 2 weeks. Young girls. And each killing more brutal than the other. This lab report doesn't mean anything. We went over that last girl's apartment with a fine-tooth comb. The body looked like Jack the Ripper had got to her. There should have been clues all over the place. And we couldn't come up with one.
Yeah, and the DA's office is getting hot too, Chief. Well, we're just working with a homicidal maniac, that's all.
But there's more to this than just a maniac. There is a pattern. Now, all these bodies have been badly mutilated. Certain limbs and organs have been removed. This Pat Tracy that we found yesterday, the lab says her heart was cut out. Gives me the chills just to think of it.
Yeah, the newspapers are really playing this one up too. Well, Frank, this looks like one of those long, hard ones.
I know what you mean. Oh, Pete, call the radio and television stations. Have them repeat those emergency broadcasts every half hour. I want to make sure every woman in this town hears those broadcasts. Well, you better get going. I've got some reports to go over.
Okay, Chief.
are you Mr. Ramses? I'm Dorothy Fremont. Well, I heard about you from a friend of mine, Annette Dupree. I'm giving a dinner party in 2 weeks for my daughter, and Mrs. Dupree said that you cater to just the type of thing I'm looking for. I want something unusual, something totally different.
Yes, Mrs. Fremont. I do cater to unusual affairs. What do you consider to be unusual?
Oh, I don't know. What do you recommend?
Have you ever had an Egyptian feast?
Why, that would be fine. That would be perfect. My daughter, Suzette, is a student of Egyptian culture. Mr. Ramses, she'd just love it. An Egyptian feast.
Yes, an authentic dinner, such as one might have attended in ancient Egypt. The actual feast of an ancient pharaoh. It has not been served for 5,000 years.
Yes. Yes. We must do it.
Mrs. Fremont, I am honored that you are requesting my services. You see, this type of affair is my specialty. So you see, I shall cook your daughter's dinner for you.
Oh, that will be wonderful. Now I'm depending on you. I want Suzette to have a party that will be the talk of the town. Every dish must be authentic. It's a surprise for Suzette, and I do want it to be successful.
Your dinner will indeed be a success, Mrs. Fremont. I promise you. Things will be arranged just as the feast of the goddess was given 5,000 years ago.
Goddess, Mr. Ramses? I don't think I understand.
I only meant that I will arrange things to suit your taste, Mrs. Fremont.
Oh, well, that's fine. Then I can leave everything in your hands. Now, this is my card. The name and address are right there. I'm mailing out invitations for 2 weeks from Saturday night. You can have things ready by then?
Things have been ready for a long time, Mrs. Fremont. A long time.
I beg your pardon? Well then, good day, Mr. Ramses. 2 weeks from Saturday night, 6:30 sharp.
Oh, my Ishtar, my goddess, at last you have signaled me to begin. Oh, divine and wondrous one of the veiled light, at last Shamos shall visit you in the feast of your love. Oh, my goddess, I am your slave, my lady of the dark moon.
fingerprint, nothing. Did you check with the girl's neighbors, Pete?
Yeah, Chief, but they heard nothing. Seems she was a hostess at a restaurant. She got home every night about 12 o'clock. Neighbor said she's a quiet girl, never has any friends over. Then I went down and I spoke to her boss. She said he has no boyfriend at all, but all the people seemed to like her. And the only thing she seemed to have an active part in was a book club she belonged to.
Well, stay on it, Pete. Look, we have the police for 200 miles around on this. Every street is patrolled. We sure should get him if he tries it again. Look, I've got to go over to the morgue. You get to work.
Tony, it's getting late. Shouldn't we be getting back? Mom will worry about me when it gets dark.
Relax, hon. Just a while longer. Your folks know you're in good hands. Besides, this is when it just starts getting nice.
I know, Tony, but... well, I feel funny. All those murders and everything around here.
Hey, baby. I'm here. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt you. You're my girl, aren't you? Besides, it's still early. Look, we'll go when it gets dark. I promise. Now, prove you love me. She wanted to leave. She was scared. It's all my fault. I made a mistake. It's all my fault.
Take it easy, Tony. Try to tell us who did it. You must. Try. Try to tell us, Tony.
No, sir. I can't remember. Everything happened so fast. All I saw was this shadow, and then I got it. I can't remember. I can't remember.
Take it easy, son. Sergeant, take this boy to the hospital. We will want to talk to you later, Tony, when you calm down.
Say, what do you make of these murders, Frank? He always kills the same way. He just takes one part of the body. This time he took the brains. Now, what kind of a creature would do that?
Pathological killer. Sick, sick mind. Well, we've got to notify the parents. I don't look forward to that. You check on the boy. Find out anything he can remember. All right, let's get this poor girl's body down to the morgue.
Officer, go get a stretcher, will you, please?
Mrs. Franklin, have you any idea who could have done this?
Oh, she was so young, so very young. Oh, Arthur, why would anyone do this to our daughter?
Try to control yourself, Molly. Marcy was a good girl. She'd want us to help the police. We've got to do whatever we can so that no innocent girls are murdered.
Would you like a glass of water, Mr. Franklin?
Mr. Franklin, tell me about your daughter. Who were her friends? Did she ever date anyone besides Tony?
Marcy wasn't much of a gadabout. She went steady with Tony for over a year. She had lots of friends. Everyone liked her. No one would do this to my Marcy. No one who knew her.
Did your daughter belong to any organizations, clubs, anything like that?
No, she had lots of friends. She didn't belong to any one particular group. She did have her name on a book club list.
Book club list? Wait a minute. What do you mean, book club list?
She was going to graduate from high school this June. I made her a dress, a white dress, and now she'll never wear it. She'll never wear it.
Please, Molly, please. I'll give you a list of her friends' names. We'll do anything at all to help you find this killer. Please, Molly, take it easy.
All is nearly ready. Nearly ready. The ancient formula needed for your rebirth. Now we shall have the flavor. The special flavor. Seasoned just right for you, O mother of the veiled darkness.
finally underway for your party. The caterer has a marvelous idea. I can hardly wait. Aren't you excited?
Yes, Mother, of course I am. Only, I was reading about all those murders, and it sort of takes all the joy out of everything. It's all so strange. I mean, the police not finding any clues or anything. It's terrible. I just shudder when I think about that butcher, that maniac, butchering all those girls. I wish they could find out who did it and put him where he belongs. I won't feel safe until they do.
Oh, it is horrible. But Suzette, don't be silly. I'm sure the police will find him real soon. Anyway, the dinner party Saturday will take our minds off all this horrible killing. Suzette, it will be a wonderful surprise.
I'm sure it will be, Mother. And I can hardly wait. Well, I better get going. Tonight is the weekly lecture on ancient history. We're learning about cults of the Egyptian gods.
Did you say Egyptian god? Well, that's a coincidence.
What kind of a coincidence, Mother?
Oh, well, there's that nicest little man. Oh, well. Call me when you're ready to come home. I don't want you out in the streets at night. Not with all this terrible killing going on.
Yes, I will, Mother. Bye. See you later.
Hello? Helen? Dorothy Fremont. You are coming to Suzette's party? Oh, wonderful. I have a fantastic treat planned. Oh, well, I found a perfectly delightful caterer who has a marvelous idea. Who? His name is Fouad Ramses.
Ramses the First and Ramses the Second were pharaohs. It was Ramses the Second whose soldiers were drowned in the Red Sea while chasing Moses and the Israelites. Now, our mutual interest in the cults of ancient Egypt takes us tonight to the cult of Ishtar, a goddess who was worshipped by the early Egyptian and Assyrian peoples more than 5,000 years ago. The worship of Ishtar, or the mother of the veiled darkness as she was sometimes called, was one of the most bloodthirsty religions ever known. Though she was worshipped as the goddess of love and beauty, such as Venus or Aphrodite of the Greek and Roman civilizations, hers was an evil love that thrived on violence. Now, the festival of Ishtar was celebrated at the beginning of spring, when life again was given to the land from the swollen body of the Nile River. The temple of Ishtar stood high on a hill overlooking the city of Antioch. The goddess was served by 20 beautiful young virgin girls. Shamash was Ishtar's high priest and lover. He was worshipped as a lesser god by the men of the city. On the eve of the feast of Ishtar, the people of the city crowded around the temple. Here, for 6 wild days and nights, the young priestesses would mingle with the men of the city, and lust would reign over the land. On the 7th day, the crowd would gather at the temple for the great feast, the blood feast that would give the goddess to the people. The young priestesses would be slaughtered on the great altar. Their blood would be caught in silver bowls as it ran from their bodies. Then certain organs and limbs would be removed and prepared as dishes to serve the people. As the last morsel of this horrible feast was eaten, the high priestess would show herself rising from the tomb, a living incarnation of Ishtar. Ishtar, arisen in flesh and blood, had become part of the people. custom of the blood feast existed for more than 400 years and was finally abolished by Amenhotep, the second of the 15th dynasty. It is said that even today there are still followers of this gruesome goddess. However, it has never been proven. And this concludes my lecture on ancient Egyptian cult, and hope to see you all again here next week. Thank you. Thank you. Very glad you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Enjoyed your lecture very much, Doc.
Thank you, sir. You. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'll check this. Thank you.
I'll be fine later.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, how could a race of people actually follow such a vile cult?
Well, the ancients had many strange cults, honey. You know, an idea based on blood and lust, well, it could spread quickly in a civilization founded on superstition.
Yes, I can see what you mean. But to actually eat human flesh, Pete, how could they?
Oh, come on, honey. Let's talk about something more pleasant. Like, for example, you and me.
You're coming to my party Saturday night, aren't you? I'm counting on your being my date.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it. Say, I understand your mother went all out on this one, even for her. But I will try and make it if I'm not tied up on a case. You know, with all these grisly murders going on, I'm on 24-hour call.
Pete, what do you make of all these murders? Isn't there any clue at all?
No, not so far. You know, we have every man on the force working double duty. But nothing's broken so far. Oh, young Tony Parker, the boy who was with the girl killed on the beach. Well, he did give us one clue. He said that though everything happened so quickly, he got a glimpse of gray hair and strange glowing eyes, he said. And it seems to be an older man that we're looking for. I kind of got one clue of my own. It's, I can't seem to make it fit, though. It's about a book. But I can't make out the significance of it.
I feel safer with you working on it, Pete. And now I better call Mother for a ride home. She gets frantic when I'm out late at night.
Say, how about me giving you a lift? You know, the mad killer wouldn't bother you being with a policeman. And don't worry, it's not a police car.
I'm not hinting. That would be great. Just let me call Mother first.
Okay. Let's stop for a minute, honey, huh?
I don't know. Do you think it's safe?
You know, on second thoughts, you might be safer with the killer than you are with me.
Pete, don't make a joke of it. You know I'm not afraid of you. And it is such a lovely night. Why not? But just for a little while.
Okay. You know, this is the first pleasant evening I've had since that first murder. I'm just gonna sit back, relax. Say, do you know now that I've got you to myself all alone, I don't know what to do with you? But I got an idea or two.
Easy, Mr. Officer. You're supposed to keep law and order, not break it. But you know, you are pretty nice.
You know something? You're pretty nice yourself. Say, Suzette, well, ever since we started these Egyptian culture classes, I wanted to say something to you.
You have, Pete? What is it?
What? I don't know, I guess I'm a better policeman than I am a public speaker.
And don't speak, Pete.
interrupt this program to bring you a news bulletin. Another victim of the recent wave of brutal attacks has been found near death. Police say the victim is a young girl about 23. Identity has not yet been established. The girl's condition is described as critical.
I better get going, honey. They might need me down at the station.
Oh, Pete.
Well, that's it. The whole story. We found this girl on a deserted street on the outskirts of town. She was just about gone, but we did get her to a hospital. The whole side of her face was hacked away. Pete, if she can identify her attacker, this just might be the break we've been waiting for.
Well, then let's get over there. Pronto.
Thank you, nurse. That'll be all. Doctor, we've done all we can.
Thank you. You may only stay a few minutes. There isn't much time. Doctor, has she any chance at all?
Not a chance. This is one of the most brutal cases I've ever seen. Her face was hacked away, clear to the bone. Her eyes were gouged out. She's lost a great deal of blood under severe shock. It's a terrible thing, such a young girl, too.
Has anyone notified her folks?
So far, we don't know who she is. There was no identification on her when the police brought her in. Your missing person bureau is checking. We'll let you know when we get a report.
Can we talk to her?
You can try, but please make it short.
Miss? Can you hear me, miss? Can you hear me? We're police officers. We need your help.
Yes. I can hear you.
What's your name?
Janet. Janet Blake.
Who did this to you, Janet? What did the person look like?
Wild eyes. He had wild eyes. I was walking. He came from behind a bush. Horrible old man. He said it was for Eater. Eater.
Doctor.
I'm afraid it's all over.
She never had a chance, poor kid. An old man with wild eyes. Well, at least it's something. What do you make of it, Pete? What do you think she meant by Eater?
I don't know. Could be somebody's name. It's strange, though. That almost sounds familiar. Well, the killer must have thought she was dead. It's a miracle she wasn't.
Well, she is now.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's go make a report. And every man over 40 with any kind of a record gets picked up for questioning. We might come up with something. I pray to God we do.
would like to speak to Miss Trudy Sanders, please. Oh, I see. This is quite urgent. Could you tell me where she could be reached? Oh, the Fremont residence. Yes, I have the number. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, Ishtar, mother of the black sun. Tomorrow you shall have life. For I, Ramses, shall give you life. Only one more thing do I need, and the formula will be complete.
I sure am excited about that party tomorrow night. I wonder what Mother has planned.
I don't know, but your mom certainly acts as if she had thought of a real treat. I can hardly wait for this party to start. Sounds like a real blast. It's getting late. I've got to leave. I want to finish shopping before it gets too dark. Gives me the shivers when I think of that killer loose somewhere. I'm going to get dressed. Say, Suzette, do you know what type of party your mother has planned?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think I have an idea. I'm not supposed to know anything about it. I think it's going to be an Egyptian feast.
Egyptian feast?
Yes. Well, you know, Mom knows how interested I've been in Egyptian culture and how I've been going to these lectures every week.
Doesn't that sound exciting?
That's right, Trudy Sanders. She's been missing since last night. Now look, I want an all-city alarm, and I want to know the moment you hear anything. I can only hope it's not the killer.
Yeah. You know, Trudy is a good friend of Suzette Fremont's. She said she left her house about 7:30 last night. And she never got home, Chief.
Yes, it looks bad. But we're doing everything we can to find her. Look, I'm going down and check on the suspects that the boys brought in this morning. Keep me posted, Pete.
Will do. Hello. I'd like to speak to Suzette, please. Sure. Hello, Suzette. Pete Thornton. Yeah, I know. That's why I called. You know, we've been so busy around here that I completely forgot about the dinner party. You know, I'll have to be late, honey, if you don't mind. Yeah. No, honey, I'm sorry. We haven't had any word on Trudy's yet. Yeah, I know you are, but, well, try and enjoy yourself anyway. Say, just what was the big surprise? Hey, that sounds great. Real Egyptian style stuff, huh? Who? Fouad Ramses? No, never heard of him. Oh, just like Dr. Flanders' speech, huh? Ishtar? Well, I hope it isn't exactly like Flanders described it. But it does sound like fun, and I'll get there as soon as I can, honey, okay? Goodbye, then. Ishtar. 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 Dr. Flanders, this is Pete Thornton, homicide? Yes, sir. I have a few questions I'd like you to help me with, sir. Now, you gave a talk last week on the blood feast of Ishtar, the Egyptian goddess. Yes, sir. The festival. Well, could you tell me a little bit more about it? Yes, Dr. Flanders, you've been very helpful. Thank you. And I have just one more question, sir. Have you ever heard of a man called Fouad Ramses? He runs a catering service. Oh? Ancient, weird, religious rites, huh? Yeah. We found a copy of that on the... No, never mind, sir. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much. Yeah, Lieutenant Thornton, listen, alert all cars, send into the vicinity of 45th and Lincoln, a place called Ramses Catering. And listen, get Mason over here fast. I think we got our killer. Listen, Frank, I got a hunch. And if it proves right, I hope you got a strong stomach. Come on. Come on, Frank, maybe in the back.
What in the name of all that's holy is that?
That's Ishtar, Frank. The goddess of blood. Find the light, Frank. I'm not mistaken, Frank. That's Trudy Sanders. If I'm right, these are the leftovers from the preparation for the feast of Ishtar. That's a blood feast. They take all the young girls and they cook them to satisfy their goddess.
Oh, no.
Holy smoke, Frank. We gotta get over to the Fremont house. They're having a dinner party tonight. And Fouad Ramses is the caterer.
Fouad Ramses? Well, let's get going. Roberts, Nicholson, Harris, get on that phone. Call the Fremonts. For Pete's sake, tell them not to eat anything. Oh, and try not to make Ramses suspicious till we get there.
Come on, Nancy. Mr. Ramses is about to serve.
It's my boyfriend calling long distance. I had him, now we're cut off. I have to wait. Oh, here's our Mr. Ramses now.
Ah, Mrs. Fremont. A joyous occasion. But now I must alert your guests. The feast of Ishtar is about to begin. But to make the feast more authentic, I must ask the cooperation of the young lady in whose honor the feast is given.
Oh, me? How exciting.
Yes, Mrs. Fremont, it is exciting. And now, if the young lady will accompany me into the kitchen, we will prepare the feast, if you please.
Oh, I'll bet there never was a party like this.
Ah, but there was, Mrs. Fremont. 5,000 years ago.
Oh, 5,000 years ago. Bill? Bill, are you there? Where's all the food?
It is in the garage, my dear. You see, it would be a desecration to bring it into the house before you blessed it. Come. And now, my dear, I would like you to be kind to the whim of an old man. As you can see, my dear, I am an old man, and I shall never again have the chance to offer a feast to Ishtar. You see, in the ancient days, it required a young maiden like yourself to be offered to bless the feast.
How do I do that?
Well, it is necessary, my dear, to lie outstretched on an altar. I have prepared this table. This table will do. Allow me to help you. And then you lie back. Now, my dear, you must raise your arms to the heavens, and you say, O Ishtar, take me unto yourself, and your eyes must be tightly closed.
Is that all?
Yes, my dear, that is all. And you will make the heart of an old man glad.
Like this? This is fun. Dr. Flanders said something in his lecture. Hey, you wouldn't sacrifice me on this altar, would you?
Of course not, my dear. Of course not. Lie down. And now, my dear, you must repeat the sacred words.
Oh, I've forgotten them.
I will repeat them for you. First, you must close your eyes. Then you say, O Ishtar, take me unto yourself. And your eyes must be tightly closed.
Oh, my Ishtar. This is silly.
My dear, please, do not break the heart of an old man. Your guests are waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it. Oh, my Ishtar.
Your eyes must be tightly closed, so that the image of Ishtar is before you.
Oh, my Ishtar. Take me unto yourself.
Now, O Ishtar, the feast is begun.
Oh, Mr. Ramses, I must say the guests are getting...
Suzette, Mrs. Freeman, are you okay, honey?
If it weren't for Mother coming here. What's this all about?
Ramses was the killer we've been looking for. Mrs. Fremont, I'm afraid this feast is evidence of murder.
Oh, dear. The guests will have to eat hamburgers for dinner tonight. Did your men catch him as he ran out?
No, but we will. We have to. Suzette, look, honey. I'm afraid I got some very bad news for you. Now listen, we found Trudy, and I'm afraid she was another victim of Ramses.
Oh, Pete! What horrible! Oh, I pray that it catch him before it's too late. Oh, poor Trudy! Oh, poor Trudy!
Honey, listen. Try and get some rest, huh? Lay down and get some rest, honey. And then when I get back, we'll have other things to talk about, all right, honey?
Okay, Pete, let's go get him.
Please, honey.
know it, buddy. You just did this town the biggest service it's ever had. Sergeant, notify headquarters that the killer is no more. He died a fitting death for the garbage he was. Pete, how in the world did you figure this out anyway?
Well, Frank, I kept remembering the name Etar. You know, the name that girl gave us before she died. Well, Suzette Fremont told me that her mother had planned a real Egyptian feast as a surprise for her. And you know what a bug I am on Egyptian culture. Well, Dr. Flanders gave a talk on the ancient Egyptian goddess Ishtar last week. The names Etar and Ishtar were so similar that I got a hunch. And then Suzette told me that a Fouad Ramses was catering their fair. So I called Dr. Flanders and asked him more about the blood festival of Ishtar. He said he knew of a Fouad Ramses who had written a book called The Ancient Weird Religious Rites. And then I remembered. The book we found next to the body of the girl who was killed in the bathtub, it's the same book. Now, obviously, this man kept a list of the people who wrote for this book. So, Frank, who knows if the spell of this monstrous goddess has possessed anyone else? Lust, murder, food for an ancient goddess who received life through the perverted death of others. Let's go home, Frank.